Hello everyone, my name is Nikachu, and today we're doing Animal Crossing Island Reviews live, where I am going to go to your Animal Crossing Island, and I am going to see if it's a good one or a bad one. We're doing brutally honest Animal Crossing reviews, okay? I am gonna be brutally honest, okay? So, first, I'm brutally honest with myself. My hair looks absolutely terrible today. Like, I hate it. No matter what I do, it looks disgusting. Alright, and I'm gonna be just as honest with your guys' Animal Crossing Islands as I am with reviewing my hair. Alright, so, who do we have here? We have Stormy. If you're here, comment down below right now. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Can you hear me? I think I might be a little quiet. Okay, can you hear me better now? Me and good old Judy, we're chilling right now. We might look like we're chilling, but in just a few minutes, we will be dragging all of your Animal Crossing Islands through the mud. Stormy is here. Nunavut is here. Pink Mistral is here. Lizzie U. Carson, Galarian Rapidash, Bradley Sampson, Cypher Q, Solar Potato, Miss Coco, Emerald, Pink Mistral, Sweet Sweater, Bradley Sampson, okay, I think I'm already saying these, Lovely Heart. So what all of you are going to do right now is you are going to comment down below a code to your Animal Crossing Island, a Dodo code, if you will. Have you all ever heard of Dodo codes? Dodo codes. Okay, put down below your Dodo code. If you'd like, you can put a description. Actually, you know what? For the first island, I don't want a description of your island. I don't want a description of your island. I want you to just put down the code. I'm going to randomly choose one. I want to go to a random freaking island. Like the most random island ever. And I have a pad of paper here. Alright. Guys, there was this, oh my god. There was this piece of paper that was really important that I was so anxious that I misplaced. And it just came out of the pad of paper. I literally was looking everywhere for it. Okay, I found it. Anyways. I have this very serious pad of paper. I have this very serious pen. I'm going to be jotting down notes. I'm going to be writing critiques, points down. This is like if you were going to audition for Broadway. Okay, so look, everyone, if you're listening right now, put I'm listening right now in the chat if you're listening. If you're listening right now, comment down below in the chat, I'm listening. Alright, by the way, I don't have, this is serious, I don't have enough cables in this room to have my fan going. I don't have AC in my in my room. I don't have AC. I just have a fan. So I can't have the fan going while I live stream because there's too many cables needed for this live stream. So I had to open up the window. But it's not that much warmer. It's actually probably warmer outside. But I needed to open the window just to help, you know, circulation of the air, you know. So if you hear loud noises, if you don't know, I did move to New York City. So you might hear some loud noises outside. Just roll with it. Anyways, we are live here. We're going to be going to your Animal Crossing Islands. This isn't what I wanted to do originally. Originally, I did want to do Judge Judy live. Well, it wouldn't be Judge Judy, but I was going to do an Animal Crossing stream live where you all fly to my island and you do this thing where we're going to like have like a court case and you guys are going to be the jurors and vote for like who's guilty. I didn't have enough time to organize all that this week. I had a really big work week this week with work. I do have a job outside of YouTube now, so I do have to make sure to hit those deadlines and stuff. So I wasn't able to do that, but I will do that hopefully next Sunday. I do think we will be able to get it ready by next Sunday. But today I thought, you know, let's still do some Animal Crossing. People in my live streams, or people in my live streams, people in my community tab, people in my comments on my videos, they're all like, oh my god, where's Animal Crossing? And then I stream Animal Crossing, and then no one shows up. So we'll see if people end up showing up, but we're gonna have fun nevertheless. So everyone, you're not listening. Oh my gosh. Okay, so listen. I had all of you guys comment down below if you're listening or not. This is why. You are not going to necessarily see a happy side of me here, okay? Part of the reason why I want to do this stream is because I actually wanted to be brutally honest. I actually wanted to be brutally honest, okay? I didn't want some happy-go-lucky, oh, I really like this. I love what you did with the place. And it's like literally all grass, overgrown weeds, no design philosophy used. You know what I mean? That S-H-I-T, I'm not going to swear, is so cringe to me. When I see people do like island reviews and they're like, oh, it's so good, 9 out of 10, when it's literally the nastiest island I've ever seen in my entire life. I really like the greenery. I really like the decorations. And it's like one fence in the middle of nowhere. So if you send in your code for me to review your island, you are inviting me to roast your island. Okay, I'm actually gonna change I'm gonna change it to roasting your Animal Crossing islands live. Okay, it's now roasting your Animal Crossing live because you know what? This is not gonna be fun for a lot of you. I'm gonna go in there. Street Sweater says it's actually hilarious that the short with my fake one was the biggest flop ever. Okay, it was a big flop, but I would not blame yourself. I just think I was wondering why I didn't do well, and I think part of it is because, you know, the title was like not engaging enough. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna do another one of those, and maybe the series just isn't a thing people are interested in. God, it's hot in here. Okay, with that said, let's get this show on the frickin' road, folks. Why is the stepping so loud? Oh my god, do you hear that? Step, 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 step. Oh, so the reason why I'm in here right now with Judy is I'm gonna do a music video with Judy. Okay, I'm gonna test these people. Okay, there's been these little birdies chirping in my ear. Nico, 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 do Animal Crossing. Nico, 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 do Animal Crossing. And I want to see if they actually are gonna show up. You know, when I make an Animal Crossing video. So I'm gonna make an Animal Crossing video. We're gonna see if they show up. It just sounds funny to me. I want to see if they're actually interested. I am down to make more Animal Crossing videos. I have some very fun, creative ideas. But listen, YouTube, I love YouTube. I love making videos. I love streaming. I love all that. But I have to do something that at least I get some views on. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, but it's true. I have a very expensive rent I've got to pay. So if I do something, it's got to be something that people are interested in and that people would watch. Also, it's a lot more fun when people are interested in something and, you know, are very active and engaged with the content. So I want to do something that people are interested in. So I'm down to do Animal Crossing, but the people, they gotta show up. The little birdies, they gotta flock over. They can't just chirp, they gotta flock over. Dean Hale is here. Hello, what's going on here, says Dean. Dean, look, it's hot in here. It's hot. I'm about to roast some people. People are saying in their Animal Crossing islands right now. I'm gonna go to them. We've got 2 rules. 2 rules. Rule number 1. The second I go to your island, you have to close the gates. You have to close the gates when I get there, okay? If you don't close the gates, I'm leaving. Period. I'm leaving. Gone. I'm gonna remind you, most likely. But if you don't close the gates within the first minute, X marks the spot. Look, it's over for you. I'm leaving. I'm gone. It's gonna go from population of 2 to population of 1 immediately, okay? Because if you don't close the gates, everyone's gonna fly over, and then we have to sit through that annoying "they're flying in" message, okay? And then we have to sit and wait for everyone to fly in, and then it crashes because someone flies in with terrible Wi-Fi, and it just ruins it, okay? It ruins it. Oh my gosh, I do agree with you, Miss Coco. The longer form, when I make videos of one topic, it definitely does better. Pink Mistral became an Apple ally again. Thank you so much for rejoining. Hope to see you on our member stream after this. It's been 8 months since my last long form video. That is true. Okay, so I'm gonna fly to one of your islands now. But yes, rule number 1. What's going on? A broadcast? Oh, I have to listen to Isabel talk first. Is that true? Is that what it is? I have to listen to Isabel talk first? Yes. Yes. What if I hide and say nothing? Is that fine? Love heart, that is fine. Rule number 2 is you have to be okay with me roasting you. You have to be okay with me roasting you. Okay? So only send in your code if you're okay with some roasting. Alright, with that said, everyone now send in your code. Send in your code. I'm going to close my eyes, and whoever the most recent code is who I'm going to go to. So start commenting them now. I'm going to do a timer. When the timer goes off, whatever the most recent comment is, I'm going to pick, okay? So I'm going to do a 30-second timer starting now. Whoever the most recent comment is, when the timer goes off, is who I'm going to go to, okay? There's a fireworks show, but the real fireworks show is this live stream, Isabel. You already know. Okay, it just started. Don't spam too much, Love Heart and Stormy. Try not to spam. Nunavut. You can only send in one at a time. Okay, so you're allowed to spam, but only one message at a time. Okay, don't do back and forth messaging from now on, okay? Don't do back and forth. All right. Oh shoot. Alright, I know who I'm going to. It was whoever was the comment when I entered. Remember, don't tell anyone I'm on your island until you close the gates or I will leave. Do not bombard me with gifts and make me feel bad if I don't give your gifts. I don't think I even have space to accept gifts. If you do want to give me a gift, I have room for one gift. Actually, I could probably dump some apples too. So if you do want to give me a gift, you can give me a gift. But if anyone annoys me with, Nico, you didn't accept my gift, I'm out. Alright? I'm gone. Okay, I'm not here to be annoyed. I'm here to roast your island. This isn't about you, it's about me roasting your island, okay? It's not about you. It's about me having fun roasting your island. It's about the chat having fun. And the chat's allowed to look, the chat's allowed to roast you too, okay? The chat, I encourage you to roast along with me. But the thing is, there's a fine line. There's a fine line between being rude and nasty and bullying and roasting. Okay, so I'll call you out in the chat. I'll call you out in the chat if you're being too mean or nasty, okay? We're roasting. There's a difference. Go watch a roast. Go watch a celebrity roast if you need some references. But if I encourage the chat to roast alongside me. I encourage the chat to say if you like something. Look, I'll say if I like something. Alright, if I like your island, I'm gonna be honest about it. If it's bad, I'm gonna say it's bad too. Alright, so you can be honest with me, chat. You can be honest with the person in the video. I already told everyone, if you put in your island, you are consenting. If you type in your code, you are consenting. You are consenting to us roasting your island. Okay? Grim Beaker is here. Great to see you. But yeah, if you enter this stream, if you send in your code, you are consenting to us roasting your island, okay? Yes, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Okay, so I have picked the island. I'm going in now. Remember, close the gates, and then we'll tell everyone who we're on, whose island we're on. Oh, I accidentally. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Okay, I'm just going quick. I'm going quick. If any of you fly into this island, you're banned. No one type in this code, please. I'm actually serious. If you fly to this island with me, I will be pissed off. Okay, I accidentally covered my face instead of covering the code. But if you fly this island with me, I will never go to your island. I'm being dead serious. If you fly into this island right now, I will never go to your island and I will ban you from the chat. That's how serious this is. You know why? Because you're wasting your time. Because if you fly this island with us, you know what we have to do? Wow. The sun, wow, look at the weather today. We have to sit there and wait for you to fly in, and it's so freaking annoying. All right, so yes, we are going to Stormy's island. Stormy, please close the gates as fast as possible, because I know someone's not going to listen and still fly in anyways. But if you do, I will actually ban you. It's serious, because I really just don't want to sit and wait for you to fly in. It takes like 2 minutes. It crashes the island. It's so annoying! It's really freaking annoying. It makes me want to, like, actually, like, pound my head against the wall, and I'm not kidding. Dean is here! Sky is here! Big Steel is here! Loli is here! Street Sweater is here! Nico is somehow the only person I've ever seen mispronounce my username. Let alone more than once. Oh my god. I call you Sweet Sweater a lot, don't I? On accident. Okay. With that said, calm down, Nico. It's friends only. Oh, only friends can fly into your island? Stormy, you're a genius. But some of these people might be friends with you, might they not? Might they not? Probably not. Probably not most of them. But some might. So I would still close. Oh, Stormy's a legend. Everyone, W in the chat for Stormy. Stormy's someone who gets it. Stormy's someone who knows the rules and gets it. A lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't get the rules. Alright. So. Big Steel says, please don't roast me if you get my island. I just started. Big Steel, I'm not going to go to your island. I'm not. I'm not. I said there's one rule. There's one rule. There's one rule, and that's we're going to be roasting your island. You have to be okay with it. Okay? That's one rule. And you just said, don't roast my island. I'm not going to go to your island. Okay. With that said, Stormy's a member. Stormy's a very loyal viewer of this channel. It's going to be very hard for me to roast this island, especially because I don't want to hurt Stormy's feelings. But I came here with a mission. The mission is to roast. The mission was to roast the island. So I'm going to try my best. Alright, Stormy. You got some hats sitting here. What's this all about? A journal? You don't want to leave a journal out there sitting. You know the Animal Crossing villagers, they're stalkers. They will read through your journal, so I hope you don't have any secrets in there. Okay, I do like this little ice rink. I do think, hurt me feelings. I do think that the ice is a little generic, right? The ice does not, it's not a strong ice pattern. You could definitely find a better ice pattern. But with that said, I do really like the idea. You know, I'm going to move my face, or I'm going to move the chat here, so you guys can read the roastings of the chat. Remember, chat, you're allowed to roast too, but also if you like something genuinely, if you like something genuinely, you're allowed to say that as well. You're allowed to say that as well. I usually don't look at houses. If the chat, what do you think? Skip the houses or go to the houses? I find houses usually be boring, but sometimes houses are interesting. I'll have to ask. It looks good, but the ice rink looks kind of bad. Yeah, I like the idea of an ice rink, but the ice pattern is a little nasty. It's a little nasty. All right, so over here we got okay, we got. You know, I will say. Little nastiness over here. Oh, I do like this. Okay, it's definitely not Christmas time, but this tree is gorgeous. Skip the house. All right, the person. Yeah, okay. If the owner is saying skip the house, we're gonna skip the house. Okay. I do like the tree. It's not Christmas time, but it is what it is. Lots of nastiness. Oh, you're trying to clean it up last second, Stormy. As if I didn't see it. Oh, I've seen it. Lots of clutter on the ground. Clutter on the ground. Okay, so I will say, this island is not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea for one reason. there's nothing. There's no spice. You've ever had food? You ever had some chicken, and you're like, the chicken was cooked well. There's just no spice. There's no sauce. There's no flavor. All right, it was cooked well. The texture's great. Thoroughly cooked. Not overcooked. Not undercooked. Exactly what Sky just said in the chat. More custom paths needed. There's no seasoning. There's no seasoning here. Okay? I'm eating it. I'm like, okay. It was cooked well, but where's the sauce? No. No. I don't, look. Rule number three. I don't like following people because I like going at my own pace. I like seeing it on my own. I like having my own adventure. Can you believe 2020 was 3 years ago already? It is crazy, but honestly, I do believe it because it does feel like a long time away. Like COVID, like first initial lockdowns and stuff, it does feel like a long time away from now. It does. It does. But I do generally agree with WoW time does go by fast. Okay, this is kind of lit. Okay, I will give you this. Stormy, now wait a second. Stormy said, I'm not going down without a fight. Stormy, this is it. Stormy, this section right here, this right here, this is a hit. It's a verified smash hit. Okay, I actually really enjoy this little area right here. This area, it's a hit. I love the statues. I love the custom patterns. I love the stone. I'm eating this. Oh my God! The chicken magically just got seasoned. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I forgot to give you the sauce for that chicken. I'm sorry. I forgot to give you the sauce. Look. It's been a busy. Stormy's like, it's been a busy day back here in the kitchen. It's been a busy day back here in the kitchen. I forgot to give you the sauce. I'll bring you a fresh batch. I'll bring you a fresh batch with some extra seasonings and sauce. It's on the house. It's on the house. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And Stormy delivered this. And Stormy delivered this. Okay? And this is a hit. I do like this. It's not crazy. I like a little craziness. I like a little unhingedness where it's like, what the hell was going through your brain when you made this? Okay? What the hell was going through your brain? So this is still like in the realm of consciousness but it is very well done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Animal Crossing Islands where all of a sudden you see like a random satanic ritual going down. I like an Animal Crossing Island where you randomly see like a giraffe dead on the ground. You're like, what the heck is this giraffe doing here? And don't kill your giraffes, folks. Okay, save the giraffes. Do not kill giraffes. That's disgusting and evil. Let the giraffes live. But I'm just saying, I like a crazy island, but I will say that this section right here is very well done. It is very well decorated. You have a good eye of decoration here. Now, the rest of the island, I can't vouch for this. I mean, I think your island lacks consistency. Okay? I'm eating the chicken. It's well cooked, but every bite is a little different and it's a little jarring. I do like a little bit of like a theme. I hate the cores, like the generic cores. Like when I go to an island and I see baby core, I'm like, bleh! F baby core. Like that is the most nasty. Like the baby core is so cringe to me. I'm sorry if you guys have it, but people are like, oh look, there's little strollers and there's pink and stuffed animals. I'm like, shoot me. Not even because I don't care about the aesthetic necessarily. I don't care about the aesthetic, but I get everyone has their own aesthetic. But it's so painfully generic. You know what I mean? It's so painfully generic. You know, so many people have the pink core and the kid core. It's so cringe. Like literally, I'm gonna swim off your island. I don't even want to wait for the dodo birds to get the engines rolling. I don't want to go through the TSA. I don't want to go like show them I don't want to waste time. I'm swimming off your island. It's like I literally can see the YouTube video you copied frame by frame to make your island. You know what I mean? But with that said, I do like the other cores. Like if you invented your own core, or took a core and had your own little twist on it, I'm sold. Okay? If you're giving me like Grinch Stole Christmas core, okay. If you're giving like, if your island is randomly like the Hidden Leaf Village from Naruto, interesting. If your island is like an actual zoo, whoa. But if it's like, ooh, pink core, I'm like, okay, I've seen this a million times, folks. I've seen this. Waffle core, Carson, I am in waffle core. I am down for waffle core, okay? So anyways, with that said, we're gonna move on to the next island now. I didn't write anything down. I basically just said everything out loud. But I'm gonna give you a rating, Stormy. I'm gonna give your island a 6 out of 10. I'm gonna give your island a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but it doesn't have that wow factor. There's sections of your island, like if all of your island was decorated like that really good section with all the stone, I would consider an 8 to 9. But because the rest of your island doesn't have like any consistency to it, it's just kind of basic, I'm gonna give you a 6. But I think you have a good brain for decoration. What I saw in that top right corner was very well done, and I think you have a good head on your shoulders. I think you could really make a good island in the future. It's not there right now. Guys, I made the nastiest shake of all time. It's so gross. I hate it. I'm really hungry. But Stormy says, let me show you one more thing. Okay, you get to show me one thing. Stormy, show me one thing. Maybe I could go from a 6 to a 6.5. Maybe I could go to a 6.5. If this one thing you want to show me is crazy, really good, sure. Sure. If this one thing you want to show me is crazy good, you could maybe get me to a 6.5. But I'm currently at a 6. Back here, 2 things. But hey, you said one thing. Now you're adding a second thing. You're like my grandpa. He died. Rest in peace. But he used to always say one more thing and they mean 10 things. It would mean 10 things. You're just like my grandpa. Okay. Show me. This? This is what you want to show me? It's not, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute, but it's not changing anything for me. It's not changing anything for me. You're staying at a 6. It's not bad. It's not lowering the score. It is kind of cute, though. I do like the red and the blue. All right. You have 2 things. Okay, you have one more thing. You're putting yourself at risk for a 5.5, Stormy. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm kind of eating this up. That's kind of cute. Okay, this is cute. Okay, this is kind of cute. This is, okay, I actually do, wait, could you move, Stormy? Okay, I actually do kind of like that. Okay, this section here is kind of cute. I'll move to a 6.1. Okay, we're at a 6, lock it in at a 6.1. Everyone, everyone say thank you to Stormy for letting us go to her island. It's for letting us roast, for being a good sport about it. Everyone say thank you to Stormy. Now, everyone in the chat, it's now time for the chat to give their score. Everyone comment down below right now what you would rate Stormy's Island out of 10. Everyone rate out of 10. Stormy's Island. I am going to start a poll. 8. I don't think anyone's going to rate it lower than an 8. I'll go 10. Alright, I don't think anyone's going to lower any more than lower than a 4 necessarily. Alright, so I did It's kind of, I can only give 4 poll options, so the poll options aren't super encompassing of everything. But I did 10, 8, 6, and 4. Alright, I feel like those kind of sum it up. If you have like a 7, you can go for a 6 or an 8. You know, if you're like a 9, you can go for an 8 or a 10. Keep in mind, my island is nothing to brag about. I do think if I go back fully to Animal Crossing, though, I'm going to do either a desert island or like an out west, western themed island. I've always wanted to do that, and I never really have. I always talked about it. And in the winter, I might make like a winter wonderland. Which does sound a little basic, but I'll do some twists in it. But I'm going to do either desert or western. I'm not sure yet. Alright, with that said, we're going to go to the next island now. Let's look at what the poll results are real quick. Everyone go get your dodo codes ready. We're not going to do any descriptions. We're just going to go to a random one. I think the random ones are kind of fun. Alright, so it looks like the poll, it's centering around an 8. Alright, Stormy, the poll, the audience gives you an 8. Because 26% gave you a 10, 26% gave you a 6, and then 43% gave you an 8. It definitely rounds out to an 8. So the audience gave Stormy an 8. I'm standing by with my 6.1. You're gonna lay off? Alright, Scoops. Hopefully you can still enjoy the stream. Alright, I'm gonna do a 30-second timer. I'm gonna do a 30-second timer. Whoever the most recent comment is at the end of that will be decided, will be picked. Remember there's 2 rules. Make sure to close the gate the second I get your island. And 2, make sure you're okay with getting roasted. This isn't a happy-go-lucky stream. This is a roasting stream. Thanks, Scoops. Alright. Alright, I know who I'm going to. Again, remember, please close the gates after I go to your island. I'm gonna hide this so no one can see where I'm going. Guys, I've been waking up at 2 p.m. every day, by the way. Which is a big reason why this stream was late. Well, we'll go 1:30. But that's a big reason why these streams... I've been just waking up, and then I had huge technical difficulties. The stream would not load for some reason. And also, I've been getting these little warts on my little fingers. It's been really weird. Like, anytime I wash my hands, they, like, get bigger. I don't even know if they're warts. They might be eczema. Like... Because they don't really, they're not like the size of warts. Like, they're these tiny little white dots. And there's only one that's like kind of big. It's not even big though. I'm gonna have to go to the doctor here in New York and have them look at it. But there's these tiny little white dots. And I've had warts and eczema. I've had both. I have eczema right now. I've always had eczema my entire life. I've also had warts in my life. And it just kind of sucks. All I hear are excuses. Alright, I'm at the island now. We're gonna go to at least one more, folks, by the way. Oh, my hair's looking, it kind of got better. After I was very insecure about my hair earlier in the stream, and now I feel a little bit better about it. Yep, a little bit better. I feel a little bit better about it. We have 32 people here, by the way. Everyone hit that like button. Everyone, we're gonna go to 2 more islands after this, okay? We're gonna go... Let me not commit to too much. I like my free time of sitting through TikTok. I'll go to 2 more islands after this. I'll go to 2 more islands after this, okay? We have so many people here. So, please stay here. Hit the like button. Alright, make sure to close the gates. And I'm excited to review it. Yeah, Naminsky's here. I love Naminsky, by the way. Naminsky is like... Well, I don't know. Naminsky might have some controversies that I don't know about. The only thing I know about Naminsky... He might be someone bad. I don't know like that. I don't know like that. But I know Naminsky goes to people's islands and steals their stuff. And he goes on every, like, Animal Crossing YouTubers live streams and, like, invades them. And I just think it's hilarious. He always wears the same outfit. He has a brand. He knows who he is. And everyone knows what it's about. Okay? Naminsky will steal your stuff. And he's honest about it, too. Okay? He's just an icon in the Animal Crossing community. And I just think he's hilarious. Hello, Pico. Alright, so, we have Colton here. Hello, Colton. Hello, my name is. We'll do 2 more hello, my name is. Alright, so we are on Street Sweaters Island. Let's take a look at the map. We've got Luke. We're on Oasis. We've got Shino, who I really want on my island. We're gonna do a, probably an island hunt stream sometime as well. And get Shino. I really want Shino. We've got Walker, who looks so much like the politician Scott Walker. Is his name Scott Walker? Oh wait, no, not Scott Walker. My bad. He kind of looks like Scott Walker. He kind of looks like Scott Walker. Let me show you. Let me show you. He kind of looks like Scott Walker, no? The Animal Crossing villager Walker kind of looks like Scott Walker. But more so, he really looks like that one guy who is the Republican Speaker of the House. In 2012? No, that's John Boner. Boner? Boner? I don't know. Was it 2016? No, he wasn't that. 1 second. He looks like this one politician. He was Mitt Romney's vice president. Pick. Paul Ryan. Okay, tell me this Animal Crossing villager doesn't look like Paul Ryan. Let me get a good picture. I need one that is gonna, like, sell my case here. I need a good picture. Tell me he doesn't look like this politician. I feel like it was either Paul Ryan's mom and dad were like, we want to make him look like the Animal Crossing villager, or Animal Crossing saw this guy and was like, we're going to make an Animal Crossing villager about him. Anyways, every time I look at him, I don't know why, he just kind of looks like that politician to me. It's kind of funny. Anyways, my house is the best part. Okay, we'll probably check out the house. Alright, anyways, back to Animal Crossing. You're making a jail? Sky sees it. Stormy doesn't. Miss Coco doesn't. Scoops does it. I see it. I see it personally. Alright. So we're on Oasis. Let's review Oasis, folks. Remember, people in the chat, you're allowed to roast as well. Alright, so far we got a whole lot of nothing. So far we got a whole lot of nothing. I do like your uses of ledges. I'm getting a sense of terraforming. But this is just basically one big maze, no? This clunky terraforming. Even Raymond's like, what the hell do I do on this island for fun? Raymond's like, I hate it here. I want to die. Someone please reach out to Raymond. Raymond, life gets better. Raymond looks pissed. Raymond's like, this is what life is all about. He didn't move here long ago, but he's also not gonna live here long either. He's already, like, making moves to get out of here. There's no decorations. Stormy said Seabike wasn't that bad. Oh my god. What's going on, man? Street sweater? Street sweater. What's going on? Okay, I do like this little cooking area. Y'all, this is not it. Where's the life? If so far you could tell me no one lives here and it makes sense. You got these like jail bar looking things next to what's supposed to be a peaceful. It's supposed to be a peaceful sitting by the waterside stop. Meanwhile, it looks like you're in jail. All right. You should up my score. Hello Barry, great to see you. Okay. 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 You do got a car. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Okay, this is kind of cute. This is kind of cute. Scoops is trying to get something started here. Okay, wait, it might be not over. It might not be over yet. Okay, we're walking. Okay, this is beautiful, by the way. I do like the colors of the flowers moving up here. Okay. Okay, we got a little dinosaur park. Okay, that's kind of cute. It's a businessy retro island. I am not getting that vibe. I am not getting that vibe. You should have kept that to yourself. I do not get a businessy retro vibe. Maybe it'll come out later. I do like this little pool. Okay. Even your fish is like, damn. I gotta get out of here. Okay. Okay. I do like this little dino area. It's kind of interesting. I do kind of like that. Okay. Here's the thing. You have this like big buildup. I thought for sure you'd have like a house or something right here, but it doesn't really lead up to anything. You see what I'm saying? Like you have this like big buildup, beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, something cool, and then it's like a wall. You know what I mean? You just like get slammed in the head with a wall. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, we got another path leading to nothing. No, just kidding. This time it does lead to the museum. Okay, the farm is farming. This little farm here is kind of cute. This little farm here is kind of cute. It is kind of cute. But again, there's no decorations on your walk. There's no decorations on your walk through here. You know what I mean? You're just kind of like, oh, this villager has a great design, Lopez. If Oasis were a game show, it would be free real estate. Okay, like this was you'd pay them to host the game show here. Okay, yeah, this is just not it. And you know, Street Sweater, you know you're awesome. You know I appreciate you. You know I respect you. You're an amazing member of this community. But this is just not it, my friend. This is just not it. He did say to check out the house, so that will be the last thing I do right here. Lopez is a cheater? Is there lore I don't know about? There's just nothing to write home about. You know what I mean? Like, if I had to go to war here and I had to send a letter to my wife back at home, I'd be like, damn, this place is boring. This place is boring, wifey. This place is boring. Okay, we're going in. Don't judge it. I told you! Without seeing my house. Okay, he is putting everything towards his house. Apparently, this house, this is everything. Okay, this is kind of cute. You got the music playing. Okay, let me turn up the music so you guys can hear this a little better. If there's one thing Animal Crossing and Splatoon are gonna do, they're gonna give you a bop. 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 The layout of the terraforming is alright at least, just quite vacant. That's the thing, I think the terraforming has potential, but it's used for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's elevating nothing. If anything, it just kind of accentuates how boring the island is, right? No offense. I told you I'm roasting. Okay, I'm not gonna say no offense. Alright, this is cute, but it really is just like, no, I know you were excited about this, you know, showing your house, but the thing with a room like this is, yes, it does look visually appealing, but it basically is just like, okay, here are the six items that you get from a set, and let me put them down. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, there's not really a lot of nuance or creativity to it, you know what I mean? It's just like, here are the 6 items from the set, I'm gonna put them down. On my friend's island, cheating on Eric. Oh, wow. There's a lot going on that island. You're working on a World War I island? Now that sounds fun. This one's cute, but it, like I said, it's kind of the same thing as the first one. The Puff is here. Hey, Puff, I do still have the Nikachu sweater. I sure do. I do like the main room is very nice. The main room is very nice. What was he chatting about? The music is banging, though. I gotta give you the music. I gotta give you the music. Your playlist is hidden. Aww! Okay, this is a hit. I really like this room. I'll throw some confetti. If you see me doing the confetti emote and I'm on your island, that means I'm enjoying what I'm seeing at the moment. I do like this. What does this mean with, like, the gross squiggly lines coming off of it? It looks like there's like farts coming out of the chair. What's that all about? Anyways, this is very cute. I love this wallpaper. It's adorable. And it's well designed too. The basement's really nice, and I love your outfit you put on for it too. Has Cassie's Island changed, Miss Coco? I went to it like a year or 2 ago when there was like everything was on the ground. Alright, this room is really good too. This room is really solid too. Like, this is a... I mean, you could live in this room. This is nicer than my apartment. And my apartment's pretty nice, but this is just a really great room. Yeah, Cassie would be a billionaire if she sold everything on her island. Yeah, no, this room is really good, too. This room is really good. Yeah, I've been to Cassie's Island twice, right. I would go again if there's major changes. But I don't know if there are or not. Alright, well, the room was good. When I am judging islands, for me personally, I do not rate the house that highly in my, I'm sorry, I don't, when I assess the island, I'm thinking how much I like the island. I don't care about the house that much in the ranking. You see what I'm saying? I don't really think about it that much, personally. It's cool, it looks nice. But it doesn't really boost the score too much for me. Unless it really, thanks for hating it. Alright, so everyone, it's now time for you to comment down below what your rating is for this island. I am going to give it personally, okay, I'm gonna read some of these scores. Pre-Conventions gives it a 4. Hello, Pre-Conventions, by the way. Sky gives it a 2. Zach Elliott is here. I'm about to go to another island, so get your dodo code ready. Sky gives it a 2. Damn. Pre-conventions is dragging Sky in the group in the chat. I will give the island a 3.5. Potential is there, but sort of lacking for now, says Grim Beaker. Big Steel gives it an 8. Cassie gives it a 7. Stormy says this is animal abuse, 2 out of 10. Yeah, someone called PETA on Street Sweater. Puff gives it 5 out of 10. Scoop says 6 out of 10. Colton gives it a 3. Bradley gives it a 7. Sophie a 6. Tails a 7. All right, I'm gonna load up a poll. I'm gonna do no one's giving it a 10 realistically, so I'm gonna do 8, 6, 4, and 2. I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna go with actually Grim Beaker gave it a 3.5. I'm not gonna give it 3.5. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. If I had to choose between a 3 and a 4, which are the poll options, I'd probably go with 2. Or, so, I'm sorry, between 4 and 2, I'd probably lean towards 2. But, Street Sweater, you're awesome. Thanks for being, you know, cool with being roasted. You are a great sport, and I would love to see your island again in the future. But I'm gonna go with my scores of 3. I'm going with a 3. Yeah. Alright, currently 4 is winning with... No, it's not. 4 and 2 are tied together right now. But some people voted for a 6. Some people voted for an 8, which gives the... 2's actually winning the poll right now. But enough people voted for 8 and 6 that it kind of leans more towards 4. Alright, Kalia, or Kalia... I am going to well, I'm not going to everyone's island necessarily, but the potential's there. I could go to your island. So what I do is, if you're new here, hello, hit the like button. We have 33 people watching and 31 likes. Can we get to 40 likes? I'm sure 9 of you haven't hit the like button yet. Hit the like button. Let's get to 40 likes right now. It will help YouTube. You know, YouTube will send out the notification to more people and all that. Anyways, what we do if you just joined or you joined recently, all of you comment down below your dodo code. I have a 30-second timer going off, and whoever is the most recent comment when it goes off, you guys don't know when the timer is going to go off because of the delay and everything. I'm not going to tell you when I'm starting the timer, okay? You might have just seen me do it because I did just do it. But, okay, type in your dodo code right now. Whoever the most recent code is, when it rings, will be who I go to, okay? So, yeah, and then I'm gonna be brutally roasting your island, okay? So if you're not okay with me roasting your island, do not send in your code, okay? You will be roasted by me and the chat. And if your feelings get hurt and you leave, I would hope that if your feelings are easily hurt and you wouldn't like this channel anymore if I roasted you, do not send in your code. Do not send in your code because you know, I don't want to lose you. You know, because a lot of you are really cool people. I don't want to hurt your feelings when you leave. So I want you to know what you're signing up for. You know what I mean? And you know, not get your feelings hurt. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings either. You know. So anyways. Because for me personally, I love getting roasted. You know, I invite it. I like it. I think there's a certain line. You know what I mean? There's a certain line. And as long as it doesn't get personal, you know, I don't even know any of you really personally too well. Anyways, that I wouldn't really even be able to really hurt your feelings for you as an individual. But if me, you know, brutally critiquing your Animal Crossing island feels like a personal dig, I'd want you to go touch some grass. No, but seriously. No, seriously, if me roasting your Animal Crossing island feels like a personal attack, I'd like you to maybe reflect for a second. Because I do, you know, Animal Crossing island, you know, you might be, maybe you're very, very, you know, you're very passionate about your Animal Crossing island. But I do think if you are very passionate about your Animal Crossing island, it's probably going to be a good island, let's be honest. If someone's very passionate about their island, it probably is a good island. Anyways, I'm just kind of talking in circles here. Alright, so I'm going to cover the code right now so no one sees it. The one rule besides being okay with being roasted, the other rule Dang. Vroom, vroom. The other rule is, you have to close the gates the second I get to your island, okay? You have to close the gates. And also, if you don't get chosen right now, don't worry. We're going to go to another island after this, okay? We're going to go to, after the one I'm going to right now, an additional one on top of it, okay? And we will be doing the stream more often. A lot of people showed up today. I think we had a lot of fun. We're not going to do these all the time because I don't want it to get boring or stale. I don't want to do an island visit all the time, but I will be throwing them in the mix now. And if people donate, hey, or become a member, I will have more of an incentive to do this because I do love live streaming. But, you know, now that I do have a full-time job outside, it's not full-time, it's part-time, but it is a lot of part-time. Now that I do have a job outside of YouTube, you know, it's very hard for me to, it's very, very hard for me to stream a lot because it's very time-consuming. Unless it was to be financially a good decision. And I don't want you to think I do this just for money, because I don't. But when it comes to streaming, you know, many, many, many hours, when it comes to streaming multiple times a week again, it would have to be, like, big enough and enough interest, you know, because I do have a very expensive rent to pay now. You know, when I was living at my parents' house, you know, I could stream for fun a lot, you know what I mean? Where now, and I do still stream for fun, but there does, I also need... I need to get money, and I have to use my time wisely with that. So I'm not pressuring you guys to donate. But you know, if we did get a lot more members, if we did get a lot more donations or something like that, or just a lot of people watching, so more ad clicks too, I would be incentivized more to increase the streams. Because if not, I need to start doing things, you know, more hours for my part-time job, another part-time job. My rent is very expensive, and I do need to, you know, make it work. Aw, Sky, thank you so much. Oh, I can give a little heart to recognize it. That's a new feature. Thank you so much for the donation, Sky. Again, I'm not begging for donations or anything. You know, don't feel bad for me. I will be able to make it. I'm not gonna, like, be homeless or anything because of this. But I do really appreciate the donations. I really do. Alright, so I'm now on the island. I'm going to show it. It's very rainy here. I do like the raininess. I do like the raininess quite a bit. Because I like rain. And I really wish it was raining right now. Please close the gate. I did say there was one rule. I did say there was one rule, sir. Sir! Sir! Please close the gate. Please. Alright, please don't think I'm being rude when I say close gate. Because typing on this typing on Animal Crossing, I think we can all agree is horrible. Horrible. It just, like, takes so long. Like, you know? So, yeah. I like to keep it short and sweet. Alright, so where are we? We are on Turtle Bay. And the first thing I notice, there's two things I noticed. I'll tell you the first thing I noticed, and I'll tell you the second thing I noticed. The first thing I noticed is that all the houses are like in a community next to each other, which I think has the potential to be a good idea. You know what I mean? I like the idea of the villagers living next to each other in a community. I think in the next design choice I make for my island, I would probably doing the same. I'll probably have one or two islanders probably live somewhere else, you know, and have like a design idea over that. But I do kind of like the idea of all the Animal Crossing villagers living in the same neighborhood. I think it's a very fun idea. Alright, so to start off, I will say walkability, folks. This is another thing. You know, when you're designing an island, I really think it's important for you to make it feel good to walk around it. Oh, the owner of this is Colton. I believe they're currently timed out. I saw Grim Beaker time them out. I believe they were spamming. Can I friend? I probably won't accept. Sorry. Because you know, it's just a lot. But thank you for asking. So as you can see here, when you walk into this island, you have to like, you know, you have to like, you know, suck your stomach in and, you know, brush through items. You know what I mean? Which is not an enjoyable experience. So that's one little issue. Not a big deal, but I think when you are designing an island, I think that's something you should try your best to be conscious of, is not having moments like this where you have to like feel cramped. I think having good walking space is important. Okay, one thing I do really like though is I really like this Turtle Bay branding. I love a logo. I love a brand. I love like kind of like self-referencing. I think that's really fun. The other thing I noticed that I didn't mention is I really like your villager selection here. I am so sick and so annoyed of everyone having the same villagers. Because honestly, a lot of them I think are mid. A lot of these very popular villagers are kind of mid. A lot of them are great, I would say. A lot of them are actually great. But I love Shino. I think Sasha's great. I think Raymond's actually a really cool design villager. I think Tangy and Anka are great designs. But some of them, I think, are just generic and a little lame. And I'm like, okay, not everyone has to have the same villagers. And not only do you have, I think, unique villagers, but I think you have villagers that are really cool, like Amelia, like Octavian, like Bella. I love these three villagers. And also, your username is Colton, and you have the Animal Crossing villager, Colton. So that's pretty cool, too. Okay, so, with that said, let's continue. Let me smash on through here. Okay, so, again, the walkability, if this path here is meant to be a walking path, mission failed. Mission failed, frankly, because it's so skinny of a route. It's the same problem I have at the start of the island, is that you're like cramped when you're moving, you know what I mean? And all these trees that are so close to the path, it just, I don't think I have claustrophobia, but I'm developing it, you know, just walking through your island. But I do like this path. I think if you made it wider, I think if you made it a lot wider, that you'd be nicer that way. Okay, when you guys tell me, can I show you something? I generally, like I said, I like to like go on my own. So if you could like, and I don't like to follow. I said that earlier in the stream as well. I don't like to follow. But you can tell me, like, let me know, like, why should I go to this thing you want me to go to? And I don't want to sound like a jerk, you know, but there are a lot of people in the chat who really want to see their islands, and anytime someone's like, can I show you something, you know, like, I don't know, it just always adds, like, a lot of time, and I really do want to get to as many islands as possible. Yeah, they're the sirens, but, you know, show me your one thing, you know, because I'm totally, like, in the zone right now, walking at my own pace, and being like, no, follow me right now. It's like, I want to, you know, enjoy my own walk, okay? I want to enjoy it at my own pace. If that sounds selfish, well, I'm not going to say sorry, because I like going at my own pace, and I like adventuring on my own. I'm kind of a lone wolf in that way. I like going on my own. With that said, here's what I will say though. Here's the exception. If I am about to leave, and there's really something special I haven't seen, like this is something special. I definitely would have loved to seen this. If I didn't see this by the end of my tour, then you'd be like, wait, one thing. Okay, so if you're gonna tell me like, hey, I have something I want you to show you, wait till the end, okay? Because I kind of like naturally find the things on my own, and not having that like strict guidance. With that said, I really like this. This is the kind of thing I look for on islands, actually. Like I said, I love branding. I love self-referencing. I love a theme. So the fact that you're Turtle Bay and you have your own Turtle Bay merch store is genius, Colton. It's genius. I really like it. I wish all of your island was kind of like this, honestly. Like, I think it's actually really a fun thing to do that I really like. Hello, Leo, LOL. Great to see you. So, yeah, I really like it. I really, really like this right here. I love Turtle Bay, like, you know, the I Love New York, the TB logo with the... Did you draw this turtle on your own, by the way? Colton, did you draw this turtle on your own? It's really good. And you even have the... Can you take a picture? No, I won't. Fine. I don't like taking space on my Switch, so actually I'm not going to. But you can take a picture. If you want to take a picture, definitely take a picture. I'll pose if you guys want a picture. But you know, it's my camera. I'm not gonna take a picture. But I'll let you take a picture. I'll let you take a picture. If you want a picture, go for it. I think that's, you know what? You know, I'm visiting your island. If you want a picture, I'm always gonna be down to take a picture with you. I'd be a jerk for saying no. But don't tell me to take a picture of my own, because I'm like, this is my phone. I'll do what I want with my phone. Thank you very much. But sometimes people are right though, because I went on a date the other day, right? And it was a great day. He's so cute. He's 24. He's like, or 23. He's like super smart. And we might go on another date soon. And it was about. I've been on a few dates since I moved to New York. I moved to New York August 1st. I think it was like my 4th date. And the rest have been like decent. Actually, I'm sorry. I've been on 5. 2 of them have been really good. The 2 most recent ones I've been on have been really good. But the one I just went on, we got this like really fancy food. It was so good. And he was like, do you want to take a picture of it? And at first, I get annoyed when someone's like, do you want to take a picture of this? Because I'm like, if I want to take a picture, I would have said I want to take a picture. But he was so cute, and he was actually right. Like, if people call it out right, like, you want to take a picture of this? I'm like, you know what? I actually did want to take a picture of this. So it's a good risk to take. You know, if you tell me, like, hey, you want to take a picture? You know what? Sometimes I actually do. And you saying that makes me feel comfortable. Like, okay, I can pick out my phone and take a picture. But anyways. anyways. My Animal Crossing, well, actually, my Nintendo Switch storage is so full all the time that I'm probably not going to take a picture of your Animal Crossing unless I really like it. Yes, I moved to New York for Beaker, and I went on multiple dates. And you know what? I will say the dates. I don't want to sound like a hoe. Well, actually, I probably shouldn't say that word. It's a family-friendly stream. My bad. It's family-friendly. I won't make that mistake again. Mew the Gamer is here, and so is Puppet Cole. Great to see you. And also, there's nothing wrong with going on a lot of dates. There's also nothing wrong with being the word I said. All the positivity in the world. No judgment. But me saying, like, oh, I just moved here and I've been on 5 dates. I'm like, all of my dates, they either ended in a hug. Like, all of the dates ended with a hug, basically. So, it's been very wholesome, and I'm enjoying it, because I never got a dating life in my life. I've never had a dating life, because the town I grew up in was very small. I was the only gay person in my entire high school when I was in high school. When I graduated, there was, like, no gays in my town, not really anywhere near me. Even when I went to college, like, I mean, COVID happened, so, like, 2 of the years I couldn't really even date. I mean, I could, but, you know, like, especially, like, the year I was sent home, no. So anyways, and even in college, there weren't that many people. It was kind of, like, weird. Anyways, enough about me. I've never had a dating life, so it's very nice to finally have one, I guess. So that's why I've been, like, making up for lost time going on a bunch of dates. Okay, so... there's just not much happening on this island. I'm so sorry, Colton. I have not really much to say. I do like the store, but the rest, I hate this path, man. I hate it. I hate how claustrophobic this island feels. Okay, I do. I really do. What you need to do, and this would make a huge difference, you gotta cut down some trees, call yourself the Lorax, dress up as the Lorax for the day, cut down some trees, or is he against cutting trees? I haven't watched Lorax in a long time. Anyways, whatever it is, cut down the trees, and make this path at least 3 blocks wide. Make it at least 3 blocks wide. It's too skinny, it doesn't work. And the trees all over the place, it just doesn't work. And it's the only path throughout the entire island. It gets boring after a while. You should probably switch it. Okay, with that said, Colton, what do all of you give Colton's island rating out of 10? Comment down below your scores right now. I'll read it. And we're going to move on to the next island. Also, hello, Tiger, you Lily Yoshi. Great to see you. I like the concept of Turtle Bay too, just like Grimbeaker does. I wish the island was like the entire Turtle Bay concept. I think you have a great idea, Colton, but it's not there yet. Miss Coco gives a 1. Stormy gives a 1. Grimbeaker gives a 4. Hello, my name is gives a 4. Sky gives a 1. Barry gives a 1. Hello, my name is gives a 4. I already said that. Pre-convictions gives a 3. Miss Coco gives a 1. Stormy gives a 1. Zach gives a 1. The Puff a 5 or a 6. Don't. Sky says this person doesn't even look like they like Animal Crossing. Dang. Now that's a roast. Now that's a roast. Dragons team, are you Tweak? Hello, Sayo. I gotta get an ice maker. You know those little ice makers? Well, you know those trays, the ice trays where you put water in and they freeze? I need to get one of those to put in my smoothies. Because they're getting, like, warm and it's nasty anymore. Alright, we're gonna go to another island, everyone. This has been a pretty successful stream. More people have been joining as the stream has gone on. We're at 37 people right now, 40 likes. I just want to say before we go to the next island, thank you so much all for joining. This has been like pretty dang successful, and it's been really fun. So I will be doing another Animal Crossing stream again next Sunday, so look out for that. It's most likely going to be Animal Crossing Court Live, where we look at crimes that my Animal Crossing villagers have done, and you guys are going to be the jurors and pick if they're guilty or not. Okay, so we're not done with the stream yet. Don't worry, we still got more stream to go. But I did want to say that really quick. All right, let's go to the next island. So I'm not going to tell you guys when, but I am going to start a 30-second timer, and when it ends, I am going to go to the most recent comment. Mew the Gamer is here. Hello. Oh, and I give the island. Oh, I forgot to do a poll. I forgot to do a poll for Colton's Island. My bad. Let's do a quick little poll. Looking at the options here, it's looking like 8, 4, 2, and 1 and 0. All right, that went off. All right, I know who I'm going to. I know who I'm going to. And again, if you don't get picked, don't feel bad. There's more visits to happen, more streams to happen. You will get, you know, your island visit someday if you keep showing up and, you know, keep sending it. You'll get it one day. Because I don't really go to repeat islands. So, I do get to most people eventually if they're active on the channel. So, if you're active on the channel, I will very likely go to your island eventually. 6 is winning the poll right now. There must be a split between 1 and 2. Maybe I should have just done 6, 4, and 2. It's very split down the middle. I can't believe you guys are voting for 6. No offense, Colton, but it's just not good. Sorry, it's just not. But I think you're awesome. Thanks for being in the stream. But I do think your idea is there, though, Colton. I think, like, the Turtle Bay concept is definitely there. Like, I could see it working someday, for sure. You just gotta do a lot more work. But I do think it'll get there eventually. I definitely see it. I see it. I see it for you, Colton. Alright, with that said, I'm entering the dodo code right now. Let me hide it. Alright, it's hidden. The thing I do like about Animal Crossing when it comes to live streaming is that I feel like for me, I really enjoy talking to the chat. I really enjoy the chat, and I really enjoy like making funny moments with the chat, you know, and interacting. And I really feel like with Animal Crossing, we kind of make our own plot. We kind of get like random stuff just comes up that we turn into jokes. And I find it really, really, really fun. So, you know, I really enjoy that element of it. Alright, we're flying to the island. Alright, Mew the Gamer. Don't spam that hard, please. You're spamming just a little too much. You're spamming just a little too much. You, yeah, you. You're spamming just a little too much. You're gonna get banned, gonna get banned. If you keep that up, you're gonna get banned, gonna get banned. If you keep that up. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Ooh, that's not good. Grimbeaker's gonna ban you. Oh no. Gonna ban you. Gonna ban you. Oh no. Gonna ban you. Gonna ban you. Oh no. Hello, Kathy Ellen. Love that name. Kathy Ellen. Kathy Ellen. Kathy Ellen. Love that name. Kathy Ellen. Alright, they're closing the gates. Oh shoot. You know this is about to be a good island when it lags. You know it's about to be a good island when it lags when you walk. You know there's about to be some crazy decorations. Alright, so we are on Numty. You have a lot of people living on your island. This is one of the first islands I've ever been to where I think there's the same amount of humans as there are Animal Crossing villagers, which I think is so fun because I don't know if you have like is this like your whole family and like friends and stuff? That is so cool. Like, I just think it really feels like an actual town when you have this many people living on it. So I think that's really fun. I do think it's a little like cringe when people like add a bunch of people on their island. No, I don't. I'll finish my thought, but I actually don't agree with what I was about to say. I was gonna say I find what people cringe when they just make like, not cringe is not the right word. I find it weird when, I guess useless, when a lot of people, I've seen this on some, let me just complete my thought because I keep repeating what I'm about to say. Okay. What I'm about to say is, I've seen islands in the past where people have an island and they have like 5 humans living on it, but all of the houses are vacant and no one uses them and no one logs into the account. But like if you actually are using those houses and decorating those houses, or if you actually have like your mom and dad play the game and they actually log in, I think this is the coolest thing ever. But even if these people are real and they don't actually like live there and play the game, if you turn these people's houses into actual like buildings that like are living, breathing buildings in your island, I think that's awesome. Like for example, if this eat here thing, right? If that's like a restaurant, that's so sweet. You know what I mean? Like, I think the concept of like having extra people live on your island, but then just turning those buildings into like fun things to do on your island. Like this is the new cafe, or this is like the farm, or this is like a storage facility. This is the prison. Like having like these houses actually turn into like buildings to increase. Because, like, in Animal Crossing New Horizons, there's not that many buildings. with like activities going on in them. You know what I mean? Like a new Leaf. There's a bunch of buildings with things going on in them. Where in Animal Crossing New Horizons, there are not too many of those. So, anyways, we'll see what that's all about. No wonder why it was lagging, though. No wonder why it was lagging. Oh, we got Marshall. He's looking so cute. Excuse me, but are you from Nicoland by chance? My name's... How did he know that? He has no business knowing that, by the way. How did he know that? How did he know that? By the way, this is, shoot, what was your YouTube name? What was your YouTube name? Alana, is that the owner? Who's the owner? People are saying this is a hacked island. I don't know what a hacked island looks like, so I can't say. Anyways, I love this little cutoff here. It actually looks really nice. I think that right here it's not intentional, but right here, this looks kind of sick. I don't think I've ever seen this before, where like it splits down the middle. That's so cool, and I love this little neighborhood here. Okay. You have Pom Pom, who of course my favorite villager. You have a lot of my favorite villagers here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love these little dogs. Oh, you have like a little dog park. That's super cute. Super duper cute. A little office. A little office. Hello, Dipper. You have a little office here. That's very nice. I think you could definitely do better with the office. Like just the plain white flooring is a little generic. I definitely would get something better, but I definitely like the idea of it there. Okay, then over here. Ooh, I don't know which one to do first. I'll go here first. Oh, you have like a little more. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. Okay. This is just my little tidbit. It does end there. This is just my little piece of advice. What I would do is I would turn this into a level. So if you start here, right, and this is kind of what you did, right? This is the starting point, and you run all the way towards, this, right? I would work to make it a little bit more like a level. Like maybe make it like a little bit of a maze. Maybe make it so like the thwomp like actually does stop where you need to go at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like actually turn into a level. I think the bones for this is like really good. Like the structure you have here for it is very cool. You just need to like, I just maybe add a little bit more, but I really like that. Okay, we got some, I don't know, I don't like this area. I really don't. Okay, I'm guessing this is a work in progress. All the different patterns just thrown up. It's like, it's not even like you just threw up patterns. It's like 4 different people threw up. Like one person threw up in a spot and another person was like, okay, there's already throw up here. I'll just add to this throw up. But then they ate, you know, maybe the first person had like a salad for dinner and the second person had macaroni and cheese, and all the throw up is just not mixing together. You can tell it's multiple. This is nasty. I don't know. If you're like, if you get easily triggered by gross things, this is not the, I probably just grossed you out, I'm sorry. But you see what I'm saying? It's like 3 different people threw up on each other's throw up, and it just like throw up to the max. And I'm guessing this is a work in progress though, so, but it's definitely not good. Why can't I ban Naminsky from your channel? Even if I ban him, he can still watch the videos and still look at the chat and go to your guys' islands as like a guest. He still could watch the videos and check it out. So, and I would rather just have Naminsky chatting. Cause what's okay, so people are, okay, so I'm seeing now in the chat. I'm seeing now in the chat that a lot of people are calling for Naminsky to get banned. Now, I'm gonna give you my reason for why I wouldn't ban Naminsky. Banning him does nothing. The only thing banning Naminsky does is it makes it harder for us to know when Naminsky is coming to your island or not. Because if you know Naminsky's in the chat and he's chatting, you can at least prepare. If he did it, then you could then Naminsky will just check out your islands and grief them without you even know. You know what I mean? It just gives us more information. Banning him will not stop anything. But if you guys think we should ban him, I'm open to a democracy here. I'm open to a democracy here, but I really don't think it adds anything to the conversation. I don't think it fixes anything, personally. Anyways, some kid just came to my island and stole my things. Guys, if you don't know this, we've mentioned it many times. We've mentioned it many times on this stream and previous streams. And if you didn't know, listen now. Naminsky is a known griefer. If you know that Naminsky is coming to your island, you should turn your game off. Again, if you don't want anything to be stolen, turn your game off. If you're down for the Naminsky meme, let him on your island. But just know, things will get stolen. He is an infamous griefer. He is an infamous thief. He apparently goes to all the Animal Crossing streams and goes to people's islands and steals them. He has gone to my island before. But thankfully, my island is a disgusting mess and there's nothing really for him to steal. But if you have something valuable, just know he is a stealer. Now, in the chat, he says that he's not a stealer. And he always says it in the funniest ways. I'm not gonna lie. You guys can get mad at me for having low morals, maybe, on this. I think Naminsky's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that there is a infamous Animal Crossing griefer in the Animal Crossing community. I think just having that personality in the community is kind of hilarious. But with that said, I understand that a lot of you guys work very hard on your islands. You work very hard on your islands and you don't want someone to come and grief you. And that is 100% valid. And I agree. And I don't want that to happen to you. So if you know Naminsky is coming to your island, definitely leave. Or ban or whatever. Turn off your island. Saying that encourages him, babes. Sure. Sure. It's been 3 years, Sky. And he's been doing it for 3 years straight. I don't think any words of encouragement or discouragement is changing him here. Maybe we have two different philosophies on this, and that's okay. There is some validity to what you're saying, that, you know, me saying that it's funny encourages him to do it more. But it's been 3 years. This guy has been doing Animal Crossing in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. He's been doing the same thing consistently for all of those years. For 3.5 years now, he has been doing this consistently. I don't think any words of encouragement or discouragement is going to change. Bro is dedicated to the meme. Exactly. There is nothing stopping him. There is nothing stopping him. And what Miss Coco said, reacting to him hatefully could encourage him as well. People get enjoyment out of making us mad. You know what I mean? Like, a big thing with some criminals, not even criminals, but just people who troll. Okay, let's switch it from criminals to trolls. The biggest thing with trolls is they get enjoyment from seeing reactions to people getting angry. Right? Am I wrong or am I right? The biggest reason why people are trolls is to see the reaction of the people they troll. So, you could argue that being mad and being upset will just encourage him to do it more as well. It's like the thing you say, you know, the thing with haters. The more energy you give to haters, the more upset you get with haters, the more you get angry at them and fight them, the more power you're giving them. The more power you're giving them. So you guys can get upset with me for saying it's funny, but I think it's kind of funny. But how does he take y'all's flowers if they're only close friends and has shovel privileges? Yeah, make sure you have your proper privileges as well. The pup says he only stole weeds and fruit from me. Weird steal, but okay. Yeah, weird steal. It's a weird steal. Anyways, this island has some perks, okay, folks? This island has some decent qualities to it, but overall, I am not a fan. I'm not a hater, but I'm not a fan. I just feel like there's not really any direction here, and it does feel like a work in progress. For like 35% of the island feels like a work in progress. It's definitely not bad, but I wouldn't like get excited about it. You know what I mean? Elizabeth Elgerton is here. I might do another ranking video. Do you have any ideas? Okay, anyone here? What ranking Animal Crossing video should I do next? I already ranked all of the villagers, just based on my liking towards them. Is there any other ranking videos I should do? Ranking flowers, items, ranking villagers based on how much I'd like to hang out with them, ranking villagers based on who would be the tastiest. I'm looking at you, Angus. I love a good burger. Actually, I really want one right now. I don't know. I bought groceries to make dinner, but like someone in the chat mentioned shrimp earlier, or someone's username was shrimp, and I want shrimp tacos so freaking bad that I might just do it. Anyways, I like really want like a burrito or a taco right now, or a burger. Rank the personalities. I think I've already done that before too, but I could do it in a short form. I could rank the holidays, rank the events. Okay, that's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down. That would be a full-length video. I have like a lot of opinions on that. I'm gonna write that down. Alright, I'm gonna give this island a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. I don't think it's great, but it's a work in progress. It could get better. Where are you guys gonna rank this island? What do you rate it out of 10? Rank the NPCs based on how you can beat them in a fight? That's fun. Rank the aesthetics and cores. I think I already ranked the NPCs like twice. I might do one in a short form and full form. We'll see if anyone's interested in watching full videos about this or not. Alright. I don't know, I kind of just got tired. Nico, what WTH is your island? Oh, Pokemon rankings, Elizabeth. You know, a lot of people said they enjoyed those streams, but they wanted a break from it. Which I think is definitely fair. I kind of wanted a break from those two, but definitely eventually. Alright, everyone. I had a great time in this stream. I don't know about you. We had a lot of people show up. It was fun roasting islands. Honestly, I like it way more than, like, pretending that they're good. You know what I mean? I like being honest. So, everyone, comment down below your name right now. I'm going to tell you goodbye. We will be doing another Animal Crossing stream on Sunday. It should be the court stream, but if not, it will be something else, Animal Crossing related, but it should be that. Yes, Scoops. There was Hamlet. Alright, bye, Bear. We'll do more island visit streams as well, so if you didn't get picked, it's okay. We will do more in the future. Alright, Barry, the Puff, Super Ninja, Puppet Cole, Miss Coco, Stormy, Sky. Yes, we will do this again, Sky. Don't worry. Dipper. I will be doing a member stream. I'm going to do a 10-minute break, and then I'm going to do the member stream, okay? So, members, be ready. I'm giving you a code. Give me 1 second. If you want to become a member, you will be able to join our member stream today. Every Sunday after the regular stream, we do a member stream. So if you guys are interested in becoming a member, here is a link. It's like $4 a month, and you get a special badge, and you also get to join the member stream. Alright, I just pasted the code. There you go. Emerald, Shiverboo, the Puff, Bradley, Cassie, Soap, Elizabeth, Pico.